Shawty bad, slim, thick, she might drug, she might fix, and I'm all up in her mix. She be mixing with the wrist, she the plug, she finesse.
Hey loves, what's up? It's your girl Dolly Roman, and yes, I am finally back. Did y'all miss me? Because I missed y'all. I really did. But I had to take a break after Halloween. Halloween makeup really made me tired, honey. Made me tired. So anyway, as you guys can see, this video is going to be a hair transformation video. Right now I'm just showing you guys the hair. This hair is from Ali Pearl Hair. I have been wearing Ali Pearl Hair for I want to say about a good year and a half. This is the Peruvian loose deep wave. So I'm just showing you guys my new closure, my new bundle of 26 inch, and I'm also showing you guys the hair that I previously had. If you guys remember when I first got this hair, it was brown and green, and I'm about to totally transform this hair and take it to red and burgundy. So as you guys can see in this clip, I'm thoroughly washing my bundles. I do this for all my bundles. I don't care if I'm coloring them or not. I thoroughly wash through them. I'm using the silicone mix bamboo. This stuff is like hair crack. I don't care what nobody says. And as you guys see, I'm showing you guys I wasn't getting any shedding for my closure. Now that my hair is dyed and everything, I have had shedding just because of the bleaching process, which I will show you guys next. So this conditioner is everything. Like, it really saves virgin hair. Like, it's bomb for your natural hair as well, and I've been using it ever since I started, like since I found out about it, because I had a bad bob situation and it really helped. But yeah, this stuff is really the bomb, and I really recommend you using that on your natural hair and your extensions as well. Another reason that I typically wash and condition through the hair is to make sure that the hair is authentic hair. Sometimes you can get hair from vendors and it's not authentic virgin hair, and the way to detect that is if you get a bundle and it's already been processed. Basically, virgin hair is supposed to be the hair in its most natural state, no dyes, no chemicals, etc. So I usually do this to make sure that the hair is perfectly fine, even though, like I said, I've been wearing Ali Pearl hair for about a year to a year and a half, going on 2 years straight, and I've never had a problem with any of the hair, any of the wigs that I purchased. I've always had good, genuine experiences. And no, this video is not sponsored. I just really love their hair, and I tell people this all the time. And also, I have a discount code with the company, so if you would like to shop and get $10 off your purchase, it is Dolly Roman. You can put that in at the coupon section when you check out. So you guys, the next pieces you guys are seeing me washing, some are just like pieces that were cut up from bundles. I don't remember how long this hair was that I originally had, but I also had 2 full bundles. And the reason why I'm coming on here to say this is because even though I've been doing coloring and stuff for so long, I end up over processing my freaking bundles by accident. And you guys will see, like, during the bleaching clips, like how I did it, and I'll explain more. But like, this is just me thoroughly washing the bundles. So I had 2 bundles that I really couldn't use for my install, but I still had enough hair because I had overly bald hair, plus had a closure the first time I had this hair. So that's how my hair turned out to, you know, be pretty good. I mean, one of the bundles, even though it was over processed, it still could have been used. But yeah, it was just crazy. And I'll tell you guys how to correct that mistake in the next clip. So these are the bundles after I wash and condition them. One thing I do love about Ali Pro hair is that the hair never really fully loses its curl pattern. Even now, after my hair went through 3 bleaching processes, it hasn't totally lost its curl pattern. And as you guys see, this is like the new bundles compared to the old bundles. They still pretty much have the same curl pattern. And so next I'm going to jump into bleaching and tell you guys how I messed up with over processing. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to see the closure and all the hair wash before I jump into the next clip. So right now I'm showing you guys the bleaching process, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen somebody bleach hair 1,000 times. So we're just going to speed through this process because it's not necessary. So I'm using BW2 bleaching powder and 40 volume developer. I only like the cream developer. I have experience using like the actual clear liquid and I really don't like it. Like it's very like this whole process is very strong, and like to have a nose to smell the chemicals is enough. But I think the liquid form of that solution is just way much stronger than the cream. So I can deal with the cream smell more than anything. But yeah, so I just took my fur carpet off my floor and I put down trash bags on the floor and I sit on the floor and do this. Sometimes I don't really recommend this because once bleach gets on you, it's really itchy and it's hard to get off. But this is just the way I do it because this is the only comfortable way I know. So I also have foil, and that's kind of where I fuck up when it comes to dyeing. Bleaching, because the foil ends up over processing my hair. And if you guys know, I live in Jersey, so the weather has been up and down. It's been really cold, and like I had the heat on in my room, so it just didn't work out. I just feel like it was a combination of so many things that just didn't work out and like didn't work in my favor. But otherwise, here's the bleaching process. So the purpose of the foil is to help the hair process, but it was just so many things not working in my favor. Like my hair literally fucking cooked. I'm not even making this up. Like my hair was smoking, guys. Like, but I just know these things because I do this all the time, and this was the first time this happened to me. But I did show you guys how you can save your over processed bundles. It takes a while to do it, but there is a way to save them. So another part of this that didn't really work out in my favor is that I should have removed the color before I went and bleached it, just because it was such a light green. But I figured because me bleaching it wouldn't matter because I was going to have to bleach it irregardless, it wouldn't do much. So the ends come out way lighter than the hair altogether, and being that red and green are contrast colors, the red was going to cancel out any of the green anyway. So I didn't really think of that much, but I don't know. It's as I go through the steps, it's just things I wish I would have did differently. But we here now, so ain't nothing we can do about it. But yeah, this is just me bleaching the pieces and folding them in half. Like I said, I had a lot of pieces because when I got these bundles installed the first time, I had one of my bundles cut up. I never really cut up my last bundle but I don't care about like the top pieces. So this is what the blonde looks like when you wash it out. I don't know if this is one of the over processed bundles, but that's the color it turned out to be. So it was no need to show you guys the second bleaching process pretty much. So I'm just showing you guys what it looks like when I go over it with bleach again. As you guys can see, next to it are the two bundles that I over processed. The ends is what got messed up the most. The top part didn't really get messed up, but at that point it really just didn't matter. I bleached it lighter just to make sure that the color came out perfect. But yeah, like you guys see, that's over processed. But in the next clip I'm going to show you guys how to save it. In the case of over processing your bundles, what you want to do is make sure you immediately wash and condition the hair. Good thing I did get silicone mix, because if I didn't have silicone mix, or if I just would have like my Suave Moroccan infusions that I usually use, I don't feel like that would have gave it a better result. I just feel like, even though what's going to happen is, now that you over process and it's too blonde naturally dries out any kind of hair, so it's going to be dry and brittle. And the only thing you could do to save it is basically to wash and condition it extremely and do hair masks. Even when you do this to your natural hair, it is necessary to do that. So with the blonde, I did get a lot of shedding going. That was from all bundles. I started to get a lot of shedding. So from there, we jump right on into the coloring. In the corner here is the picture I used for inspiration for my coloring. I used the colors Crimson from Adore and Intense Red to achieve the look. I had previously started already dyeing the hair previously, the day before, just to see if the color would come out right, and I loved how it came out. So I didn't show much of the process because red always stains and gets on your hands so easily, so it was kind of hard to film this process. But I did try to show you guys me dyeing the closure, just because I wanted to make sure I didn't stain my closure. So what helped me not stain my lace during this process was completely spraying it with the Got2b glue-free spray. I believe LaRasia Andrea does this. That's how I learned to do it, and it actually really helped. Like, my lace did not stain. It stained a bit, but not excessively, just because red is just a staining color, period. Hair color, nails, lip color, red is a hard color. And you guys can see basically the pattern I'm doing. I'm doing little streaks of red, and then I'm doing like bigger parts of it, the burgundy color. And overall, honestly, my hair came out way brighter than what I thought it would be. Like, it's really crazy how bright it came out. Key to coloring hair is always to work those colors into places. No matter how much you think you covered everything, make sure you work the color into places. So this is what the hair completely looks like dyed. I usually wrap my bundles in plastic wrap instead of foil this time, especially just because I over processed them the first time. So I meant to film some of the installation process, but I didn't get around to doing that this time. So this last clip is just going to show you guys how my hair came out, and I straightened it, and it's just so bomb, and I love the way the color came out.
My little baby, change your price tag. That's a hook break on the watch that. Yeah, I'm on work. If you want that, is your rope lit?